Soldiers engage IPOB ESN operatives in gun battle in Enugu. Enugu town deserted after Nigerian soldiers orders engage IPOB ESN operatives invited to fight herdsmen in gun battle. Eha Amufu and nearby communities in issues of local government area of Enugu state have become a ghost area after Nigerian soldiers reportedly engaged operatives of the Eastern Security Network, ESN, in a gun duel. ESN, the militant arm of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, had been invited by the communities to assist in warding off marauding herdsmen suspected to be of Fulani extraction who have been terrorizing residents. IPOB is a secessionist group demanding a separate state of Biafra from Nigeria. Its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has been in detention since June 2021 when he was renditioned from Kenya to Nigeria. So, according to a report by Sahara reporters, the soldiers, along with security operatives from various tactical squads of the Nigerian police force, killed one young man during the shootout, which a source said lasted for over 2 hours. This is very, very sad. And we didn't see soldiers appear while we had the invaders attacked that village. And when some people were raising alarms that they are dropping off whether weapons and people in a nearby forest, people said of the area said that they are seeing movements that are unnecessary movements that are cause for alarm. Nothing really happened. And before you know it, the village was attacked by certain people. We saw the videos. We're not trying to fake anything. The videos are everywhere. People killed, packed in wheelbarrows, allegedly killed by killer Fulani herdsmen. We saw many of them, numerous of them. We expected to see Nigerian soldiers swing into action. Immediately, we had the village was attacked. We didn't see such. But now we had the community also invited ESN to assist them in covering the place, ridding the place of those who are troubling the city. And somehow the Nigerian security operatives have arrived. I'm trying to, what do you make of this particular thing? What do you make of it? Is it that they plan to arrive and this is just the right time for them to arrive when the people have sought other means of securing themselves? What is happening in this country? Ngor Okpala replies IPOB over Ebubeagu invitation story. Ngor Autonomous Community of Ngor Okpala local government area, Imo State, has through some of its prominent citizens, traditional title holders of the community, that have risen up to exonerate their traditional ruler, His Royal Highness Eze Fred Nwachukwu, on the allegation that Ngor Okpala community is harboring Ebubeagu vigilante in the area. In a release signed by traditional ruler H.R.H. Eze Engineer Sir Fred Nwachukwu, who doubles as the chairman of Ngor Okpala, Local Government Council of Traditional Rulers, and 10 title holders in the community, it was stated clearly that Ngor Okpala has no connection with the Ebubeagu vigilante, much more inviting the group to Ngor community. The attention of the people of Ngor Autonomous Community has been drawn to a publication circulating in social media, radio stations and print over purported invitation and presence of Ebubeagu vigilante in Ngor Autonomous Community. Through our traditional ruler, His Royal Highness Eze Fred Nwachukwu, the release opened up. It went on to say that rather than invite any vigilante group into Ngor community, the community already has its own self-funded vigilante that is doing a good job, and therefore the community has no need to invite outside security vigilante. In compliance to the decision of Ngor Okpala Council of Traditional Rulers, urging every autonomous community to establish a local community vigilante, Ngor community nominated 10 persons to form Ngor Vigilante Outfit, and the nominated persons were inaugurated on October 3, 2022 at Oboro Palace, the release explained. Therefore, the people of Ngor frowned at what it called incessant, frivolous, and unfounded accusations periodically leveled against our traditional ruler. It will be recalled that the media space was awash with stories making rounds that the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, had written a letter warning the traditional ruler of Ngor Okpala community, claiming that the dreaded Ebubeagu vigilante outfit has arrived in Ngor community at the behest of their traditional ruler, Ezefred Nwachukwu, alleging that Ebubeagu is quartered at old customary court, Umuneke. IPOB, in a letter purportedly signed by Emir Powerful, threatened to storm the community and flush out the Ebubeagu, warning about consequences that will follow such clash. Okenze Bernard Eze, Nze Nelson Nkwocha, Nze Darlington Okafor, Nze Everest Nnadi, and others were among the people that signed the release. You remember maybe a week plus, some days ago, we talked about this particular story here that IPOB has warned the community never to accept Ebubeagu because of Ebubeagu's deeds in Imo State, and and their IPOB alleged Ebubeagu has a relationship with Fulani herdsmen. And according to IPOB, the Ebubeagu is not wanted in any part of the East. So there is an allegation that Ngor community in Ngor Okpala is making plans to welcome Ebubeagu, and they are using this opportunity, from what we've learned, to disagree that there is no such. They already have existing security outfits in their areas. So they said nothing like that, and they have no intentions to do that. And the whole heat was on their traditional ruler, and they are trying to exonerate him that there was no such plans. Let's see what Taraba Emir said about Biafra agitation as he addresses Peter Obi in his palace. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, his vice, Yusuf Dati, and his team visited the Emir of Taraba during the Labour Party campaign flag-off in Taraba State. While addressing Peter Obi and his team at the palace, the Emir expressed his concern about IPOB agitation in Southeast and how it may affect Obi in the upcoming election. He said that Peter Obi has all it takes to contest for presidency, but the issues surrounding the agitation in the Southeast, such as the Monday sit at home, is a call for concern. He said that while it is in the right of the people to agitate, they should do it within the Constitution. He also urged the people of Southeast to help in uniting the nation. He said, "Now, my son, brother and guest, I have sympathy for you. This is a man that there is no doubt he is of age to be president. He is of the maturity to be president. The rest, of course, will be determined by God and others. Not the Emir only, but all the facts before me clearly seem good and in his favor. The problem I fear and worry for him is that we cannot escape the fact that there is no presidential candidate that does not have a tribe. Every presidential candidate has a mother, and every mother has a room, and every room is located in one local government or the other. And every local government is located in a state and a zone. So there is no presidential candidate that does not have a state. There's no presidential candidate that does not have a zone, and there's no reason anybody from any zone cannot be president of Nigeria." He said, "But the current developments in the East make me very uncomfortable. Many of you are ladies, so I will ask you, which wife will give her back to a husband that is going to court to seek for divorce? Once your husband is seeking a divorce, then you are already half divorced, and therefore, the people of the East must help this gentleman, Peter Obi, by accepting and facing the fact that they are leaders in trading in Nigeria. They are leaders in effort in Nigeria. They should also be leaders in uniting Nigeria. There is no way, Mr. Obi, your younger brother can tell me that I cannot go to Enugu on Monday and then I will tell you he's acting incorrectly. I'm a good trader. I sell my goods to the East, and the vehicles we have can break down anytime. When we start going to the East, you can't say the date you will arrive. You have to arrive whenever it's possible to arrive. In a situation whereby somebody tells me that I cannot enter a place on Monday, it's a disaster for the nation. It should be avoided. It should be thrown out. I have no business with anybody agitating for anything. It's their right, but every right should draw within the Constitution. And that was the Emir, an Emir in Taraba. I think he's giving Peter Obi his support, but he's also afraid, just like a lot of people have said, Igbos will get in this time around, or not really Igbos, Peter Obi, because it's not about Igbo. Peter Obi will get the desired support, just like every other presidential candidate in Nigeria. He will get support that is cut across regions, ethnicities, but everybody is talking about that particular fear. The fear people are having is that Igbos will be the one that will limit Peter Obi's chances of making it. The issue of the seat at home and the rest of them, people cannot travel to the east on Monday. Everywhere is in a lockdown. So this traditional ruler is saying that it's a setback somehow. And what do you think? I think so too. Add your comment on the comment section. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and share our videos widely. Bye bye for now.